A lawyer attempted to throw his shoe at Chief Justice of India B.R. Gavai. Thankfully, he was stopped before he could succeed. The act was shocking, unprecedented, and a reminder that violence has no place in a democracy. The Chief Justice of India has chosen not to act, even though Dr. Rakesh Kishore, the lawyer in question, says he was triggered by the Chief Justice of India's remarks during a hearing a few weeks ago. The CJI told the petitioner, go and ask the deity itself to do something, when the petitioner sought the court's help in restoring a mutilated statue of Lord Vishnu in Khajuraho. Historical records show that the statue suffered during Mughal invasions, viewers, and that's what the Chief Justice said in open court. It was an oral remark. Many Hindus felt that the Chief Justice of India's comment crossed the line, suggesting that if the court cannot intervene, petitioners should appeal straight to God. For some, it seemed the court had mistaken Hindu tolerance for weakness. While the act of throwing a shoe is clearly unacceptable, Prime Minister Modi called it reprehensible. A section of the opposition and so-called rights activists tried to politicize it, polarize it, viewers. They labeled Dr. Kishore as a Sanghi terrorist with a Brahminical mindset, claiming he was targeting a Dalit Chief Justice of India. This is what the Congress president said. It reflects an attempt to intimidate and humiliate a man who has broken social barriers to uphold the Constitution. Such mindless act shows how hate, fanaticism and bigotry has engulfed our society in the past decade. Past decade, viewers. Who was there in the past decade? Modi's government has come to power, so this is all increased under him. That's the insinuation. G. Parmeshwara, Karnataka HM. The Home Minister says committing such an act under the pretext of his comment on Sanatan Dharma is highly condemnable. Especially, I must say this, CJI Gavai hails from the Dalit community, and his rise to such a high position is itself a remarkable achievement. M.A. Baby, more explicit, viewers, shows how deeply, he says, the poison of casteism and communal hate is spread by Hindutva forces has seeped into our society, unquote. The opposition reaction forces questions. Is this attempt to link a random act of violence to Hindu faith mischievously polarizing? Ecosystem says that terror has no religion, so then why link a random act of hooliganism to a religion? Why look to polarize when Dr. Kishore himself says his actions were not motivated by caste and that he is not normally violent? While violence is wrong, has the state mistaken Hindu patience and tolerance for timidity? Aren't the courts particularly guilty of inconsistent and selective interventions that have disadvantaged Hindus? Not to say that that means that people start throwing shoes at judges who they don't agree with.